Do you think the middle class is equal to rational or being rational? Is that rich people have more sense of responsibility?
But I think, I don't know exactly what all the Chinese researchers and also us, we intend for a Chinese middle class. Of course, there's a class, lots of people that earn money and they want to make business, and so I suppose in this way they are rational because they want some guarantee so for them it's very important to have a stability and to have maybe a sense also of belonging to a nation faced to the rest of the world. So I don't think they are mad, they are very rational.
But is that the case that rich people can be greedy?
Of course, and not only. Actually, I had the feeling, I was recently in China, that it's not only a matter of the middle class, but also people who just struggle for living. It's not that they are greedy, but it's like that they have to. I had the feeling that they feel a bit alone, not really protected by the state. And
that's a gap. Huh?
Yeah.
Gap, social gap.
There is a social gap.
What's your view of Chinese national identity? How Chinese identify themselves? What's your impression?
This is very interesting, and I think it's always important with Chinese, and also I'm a bit confusion in this sense of the rectification of the names, because the term of nationalism in Chinese is quite recent. In the 20th century, the Minzu主义. But China is a problem, as a big Minzu nation, the nationality, the Han nationality. And when we speak about Chinese nationalism, we speak about this one. But what about the Xiaoshu Minzu? Minzu and Xiaoshu Minzu 主义. I mean, these Chinese, do they feel belonging to the same entity?
Yeah, that's a big problem.
That's a big problem.
They haven't touched them. No.
So, because Chinese are perfect in finding special formulas, like one country, two systems, the socialism with market socialism. But I think there isn't a right word for the Chinese case to describe the nationalism. So I think it's something that comes from the top, from the government, and try to influence population. But I don't know if they arrive to the I mean, it's a center concept.
What about the fascism?
Fascism in China.
I mean, fascist part of nationalism.
Yeah, and this is also, I mean, for us and for me personally, nationalism has a bad connotation, as a sort of, and we have the experience in Europe, in Italy, in the national, and actually fascism at the beginning in the world was national socialism. Do you know this?
Like Nazi.
Yeah. Benito Mussolini was a national socialist at the beginning. And so we have to be careful in China to this kind of nuance and attitude.
That's the bad thing about nationalism.
Yes, it's a bad thing because I think humanism would be better. Yeah.